Aloha everybody and welcome back to part 3 of The Legend of the Mystical Ninja. We've joined back up with Goemon, and now he's arrived at Awaji Island to take on the Atafu army, who supposedly have kidnapped Princess Yuki, the one and only daughter of the ruler of Japan. So, big stakes here, big stakes. However, we have now arrived to the third stage of the game, Amusement Park, and this level is actually pretty chill, pretty relaxing, pretty easy going. It doesn't have an action stage, it doesn't have a boss fight at the end. It has an overpowered enemy, I suppose you could say, but I wouldn't count it as a boss, simply because you can actually run right by it and just ignore it entirely. But, if you're a speedrunner, you probably know this, but like this stage is so quick and easy, you could probably get through it in about a minute to a minute and a half if you know what you're doing. Honestly, you could just cut right through all of the side activities, right through this entire section, and just go beeline for the exit, and it's a very short level, very nothing, really. Big whatever stage. However, that is not the appeal of Amusement Park. That is not the appeal of this stage. As a kid, I always loved this stage because it had so many mini games to play, so many fun side activities to participate in, and that's what makes it so damn fun. That's what makes it so great. Now, obviously, you do have to worry about the timer at the very, very top. Right now it's at 9:16. Luckily it stops whenever you have fun in the activities, so that's good. But you do technically have a time limit, but I remember as a kid I would just spend so much time playing these mini games before I would move on to the next level. Because, you know, I just saw lottery, I can do the lottery all over again, but that's only one drop in the bucket of water here, you know? Also, McDonald's is here. Well, not McDonald's, but, you know, just some kind of restaurant. And I love Mystical Ninja's soundtrack so much. I got a pro tip. If you want to be a content creator on YouTube, if you want to like do reviews or top 10 lists or whatever, and you're looking for background music, Mystical Ninja's shop themes are insane. Almost every single shop theme in this game is so catchy and so good for background music, you will fall in love with it. I mean, my god. And also, that right there, the hourglass, you can buy the hourglass at the shop to extend the time limit. So if you want to have even more fun at the amusement park, if you don't want it to end because the time limit's about to happen, you know, then you can buy the hourglass to extend your time, and then you can just stay in here for a long, long, long while. And that's pretty fun. The enemies here are pretty basic, pretty easy. None of them are throwing projectiles, none of them are throwing coins, none of them try to rob you. They just sort of walk back and forth, and then there's the clowns, who you hit 3 times, their head pops off, and their head will actually spawn money and or scrolls as well, so pay attention to that. But we have another Konami arcade store, and this time, I'm gonna play Gradius. Yes, in The Legend of the Mystical Ninja, you can pay $100 in-game currency. What else would it be on the Super Nintendo? But you can pay $100 to play a demo of Gradius. Now, I'm not a huge Gradius expert. I don't know if this is actually based on a real level in the series. Maybe it's the NES Gradius. I don't know. Maybe that's where the music comes from as well. But I do know how Gradius is usually played. And every time you pick up those orange icons, it fills up the bottom bar with all the different words on it. You know, speed, laser, option, missile. And every time you collect power-ups, it goes to one of those names, and then you push triangle to activate them. So I'm super, super fast because I activated all the speed options. I got missiles, so I'm shooting in a whole bunch of different directions. And I'm actually going to keep building up orange to save it for option. Not so much laser. I don't want laser. I want the spread missiles. I want constant barrage on every part of the screen, you know? So I'm going to save the power-ups for option, because that's when things get enhanced. That's when things get really mega awesome. Gradius, of course, is another Konami franchise, and there's option, booyah! But Gradius is, of course, another Konami franchise, and it's just kind of fun that you get to play a weird smaller, condensed version of Gradius in the Mystical Ninja. Only Konami would do this back in the early 90s. Only Konami would do that, and, yeah, we all missed the good Konami. We all missed the good old days, but... What the fuck was that? At the very end, it spawns volcanoes, and if you're not prepared for it, you die in one hit. And when you die in one hit, that's it. There's no live system for the Gradius. You have to pay another $100 to start from the very beginning of the minigame again. So, I'm good. I think I might have beaten that Gradius stage once my whole life. Just once. I don't think I ever did it more than that, because good lord. One hit. Anywho, here's a quiz game. You can actually participate in a game show in the amusement park level. So you just answer questions about the various levels you've already played up to this point. And there's not much to know since we're on level 3. How much did the hit? You just asked this question, dude! He just asked this question, Ibisumaru. How did you get that wrong? The one guy just got it right. Who did the Lantern Man capture in Koban Cat? Booyah. It's not Koban Shark. It's not Koban Cow. Come on. So you have to buzz in before the question actually, finishes, because sometimes the AI opponents will, buzz in first, and then they can take a horrible, horrible guess. Ibisumaru, what are you doing? What are you doing? But how many Marms did the Ghost Woman boss have? 2. She was holding the plates with him. How much money did Kurobe give in Zone 1? $100, baby! It's a good thing that I paid attention to the first 2 stages of the game. It's a good thing I paid attention to the first hour of the game. I am so smart. But, yeah. Here's another diary lady to keep long, gigantic password for your troubles. I never actually wrote a giant password for Mystical Ninja, because the thing is, if you die in a level, right, they actually give you, a smaller password just for the regular stages, and it's a lot smaller than the diary password. It's only, maybe 7 letters long, and it's why would I need to put in the diary stuff when I could just put in those passwords and go to whatever level I want, but, Anyway, now we're playing Concentration. This involves a whole bunch of panels. Who's gonna play first? Me! So I have to flip 2 cards, and if they match, I get a point. And if I have more points than my opponent, then I win. I don't know who that is. I think that's supposed to be Omitsu, Goemon's girlfriend? I believe? But then again, primitive sprites. I don't believe Omitsu actually made an appearance in The Legend of the Mystical Ninja for Super Nintendo. So I'm probably wrong about that, but, shit! The AI teammate is very good about, using the cards that have been flipped before this. So, if you have seen 2 Ibisumarus at any point, if you have seen 2 Goemons, if you've seen 2 Ghost Ladies, the AI will remember that, and they will absolutely take advantage of that. So, make sure that sometimes you might want them to go first, because then you'll at least have a good idea of what they flipped, and then you can just sort of capitalize on that. So, who's playing this time? NES is playing. Okay. NES, give me something good. Alright, so it was Yai and possibly Omitsu, the Ghost Lady, and Ibisumaru. Alright, so we know where those 4 characters are. And the AI sees Ibisumaru, and so they instantly get the point, because they know. We just saw that card, so they know. Goemon. Ghost Lady! I know where the Ghost Lady is! I know where the Ghost Lady is! Haha! Booyah! Now let's see if I can find another one. Oh, the dragon from later. Shit! And you only get 2 tries, that's it. 2 tries and then the game is over. I wish they had a million tries. I wish you could just keep doing it over and over again. Until there's a winner, but oh wells. So I'll probably come back to that game and try and win next time, but yeah, that's Concentration. They even have horse races. You damn right I'm betting on the horses. Why not? Why not, brother? So, I'm not really sure what these numbers mean. I'm not really sure what a 2 to 4 is, or what I'm betting on when it says 2 to 4. Again, I don't know. I don't bet on horse races ever. I don't know this terminology. I'm just a dumb idiot who plays video games. But apparently 2-5 didn't win. So, I wasted my money. But you know what? I'm just gonna bet on every single horse, and then I'll get a payout, for sure. Oh yeah, I got the times 20 prize! Hell yeah! And that's because I bet on every single horse. I am totally a winner. I deserve that for sure. Either way, again, just this level is super fun just because it's a whole bunch of minigames. There's not much to it. I could have just went right to the exit, and instead I chose to play around with it. Because hey, they give you an amusement park level, they want you to have fun with it. Go figure! Final Fantasy 13! And, you know, back at the employment office, and now I'm doing the whack-a-mole minigame. There's 2 courses. There's slow and fast. You get a higher payout for doing fast. But right now I'm just going to show off slow. And it's very basic, you know. You got 2 sets of 4. One is mapped to the D-pad, and the other is mapped to your face buttons. So if you see a mole go up on the left side, push up. If you see a mole go up on the right side, then you push the top button. And I'm just reacting to the faces. There's no punishment. There's no, like, bad mole to hit. There's no, like, oh, don't hit that one. No, every single one of them give you points. The Abisumaru mole gives you a big payout. The yellow one is just ×1, and the red ones are ×2. So, yeah, if you see Abisumaru, absolutely hit him. Even if he is one of the protagonists, hit him. And if you hit every single mole and you don't miss any, you get a perfect bonus, which gives you a huge cash payout. So, booyah! If you're really good at whack-a-mole, it's actually a great way to earn money in the game. A really great way to earn money. And because my Let's Plays need another high and low, this is high and low. I swear, Cool World, The Misadventures of Tron Bon, and now The Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Well, technically, I did this playthrough back in 2009, but, you know. It's very simple. You choose whether the outcome is going to be higher or lower than a certain number. And if it's lower, you get money. If it's higher, well, again, it depends what you choose. But I'm not doing very good. Alright, I'm betting high a 3rd time. I'm going all in. There's no way. 200, come on. Yeah! I think I've made my point. I've made a $400 profit. Booyah. Either way, got some enemies hiding out in these figurines with their faces cut out, and you can put your head in there. Booyah. Have some fun. Clearly the left is supposed to be for Goemon. Clearly the right is supposed to be for Abisumaru. But you can do whatever. I'll put my head in the right one. Yeah. So I got a weird bald strip above my eyebrows and stuff. I don't care. So yeah, folks, that was the amusement park. And the ending is just a bridge, and you just go to the end, and then that's it. And there's a hidden item right there. You may have also noticed the lollipop that was also at the ticket stand when I entered the amusement park. I hit that to get that to spawn, but yeah, that's all there is to it, folks. That's all there is to it. And I actually rushed through this stage a lot quicker in the initial playthrough of this game, because you might remember back in 2009, when you did playthroughs of anything, they usually had to be cut up into 10-minute parts, because that was as long as YouTube videos could be back then. I couldn't make a 15-minute video, I couldn't make a 20-minute video, 30-minute video, you name it. Now, I can actually take my time with the Mystical Ninja game. I can actually talk to every single villager. I can actually slow down and absorb the music and stuff, because I don't have to worry about a 10-minute time limit unless I get some huge copyright strike. Which, so far, I'm in good standings. So you don't have to worry about that right now. But, yeah, that was the amusement park, ladies and gentlemen. The Atafu army's hideout is in the center of Yamato. On the way to their hideout, Goemon and Abisumaru have to skillfully pass through a haunted maze filled with tricks and traps. So yeah, that was the breather level. That was very fun. When I was a kid, I spent so much time playing Concentration and the game show and all that stuff. It's got Gradius. It's got Gradius. But until then, folks, see you for part 4.